you, would you ever stand up in a wedding because of your anti-church stance? If the wedding was in a church?
If it was a good enough friend, yeah. And it was in a church, so.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Mike Ramey?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Hey, Riddler. You're a guy who's been hired to prepare a dinner for your coworkers. Uh-oh, pressure. What's
Oh,
this
is
guy's...
this one of those places where like everyone gets to cook one day a week?
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that was a thing.
What kind of place is that?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard of a place like that.
Submarine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like a ship.
Yeah.
Or maybe a fire department?
Like a merchant marine ship.
I keep forgetting you were in the merchant marine.
I'm gonna say that. You're a guy who's been hired to prepare for your fellow firefighters. Hey, petrified pizza.
Why am I getting a message from the AiPD Nightbot in the chat?
So I could promote out the Discord.
Oh. So what's the benefit of that?
You can give us prompts and suggestions and beforehand, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to work out a reason for us. And soon, I will have a public-facing bot so you can talk to K9000 in Discord. So, yeah. No set date on that, but as soon as I get OpenAI access, API access, that'll be up.
Once we get 1,000 followers.
Yeah, or that. Whatever comes first.
Mm-hmm.
What's this guy's name? I'm gonna say you are... what's a guy's name that would be cooking? Bill?
It'd be a name like Cookie, you know? Or
Hey,
Mo.
Thanks, Riddler. Cookie.
Wow. Thanks, Riddler.
Cookie Blankenship.
Oh, I like it.
Your cookie.
It's like casual yet formal.
You are Cookie Blankenship, a firefighter who's been hired to prepare a dinner for your fellow firefighters.
Cookie Blankenship, Cookie Blankenship. That's an original melody, guys.
Wow.
All right. CCU.
Hey, creation come undone. Thanks. Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome, Nightbot.
Yeah.
And also welcome, Night.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe Nightbot. So that's a real cool name. Working on the Nightbot. Actually, they're doing Lollapalooza over YouTube.
I saw that. Right, I was like, I'll watch it.
You sounded really excited. You're like, oh, I saw that.
You don't want to spend too much, so you buy some expired groceries at the grocery store. You serve bread that expired last year, milk that expired in 2015, pizza that expired in 2010, and chips that expired 2000. The coworkers start eating the food and they quickly get sick. You laugh. / you continue. You go back home with your wife and son and try to enjoy your time with them. Your family is happy, but you're not sure if it's because of what happened or because of how things have turned out. Your wife tells you she wants to talk about something else today.
Uh-oh.
She asks you if you would like her to tell a story to your son.
Oh, yes.
Yes? One day there was an unhappy wife. And every day she begged to spend time with her husband, but he never listened. So one day, that wife got a divorce, and she gave him the papers. Hey, actually, that's tonight.
Yeah.
It's not a story after all. It's just the events that are happening right now.
This is called a prophecy.
Yep.
And then one day he swerved the whole family into oncoming traffic.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, let's competing story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're like, I know you want to tell a story, honey,
You
but
begin to tell a story to your son. He laughs when he hears it.
Oh.
His eyes light up as he begins to ask questions.
Uh-oh.
This makes you smile. It seems that this little boy has grown attached to you.
Oh.
I'll be right back, you say, and leave your house. A few minutes later you return to see your wife sitting on the couch watching TV. Her face shows no signs of happiness.
Oof. I was right. Did I
She's
call
watching
it?
the news again.
Oh, or that, yeah. Maybe it's not something we did.
Mm.
Oh yeah, there's like a news report on that night. The fire department is all has a stomach bug or something.
The whole town burns down.
You say what's
exactly.
wrong, sugar tits?
Oh.
Nothing. She sits down next to you and looks directly into your eyes.
Oh.
You can
Wow.
feel her sadness through your body.
Oh no.
We need to talk. You look at her and nod. Your son begins to cry.
Uh-oh.
He cries until his mother gets off the couch and walks over to him. She hugs him tightly while looking straight into his eyes.
Yeah? Gonna stop crying now, little boy?
Why is she sad?
Gonna tell us why you're sad?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, it's something she saw on the news for sure. Because she was totally fine until she sat down on the couch and watched the TV. So.
Huh. Tony will get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good with women.
Just no
Yeah,
subtlety.
blunt. Women love bluntness, and they don't like when you try to read their minds.
Serve them expired
You
food.
ask your wife to tell you why she's sad. She says because I'm worried about my husband.
Oh.
You say why's that? She answers my husband was killed by a fireman. My son is still alive and he doesn't know what will happen to him now.
Oh,
You sit there
Jason.
silently. Your wife continues talking. I don't want him to suffer any longer than I already am.
Wait, what? Yeah. Oh,
You ask
Yeah,
your wife, am I a ghost?
Yeah.
She smiles and nods.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we should speak again.
That's what Jim, I was thinking the same thing. So we're a ghost.
Yeah.
What a turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got the
And
M.
she
Night
can see it?
Shyamalan twist right out the gate.
Yeah.
No.
That's right. His next movie should start with a twist.
Yeah. And then end very normally.
Like that backwards episode of Seinfeld. That's what Shyamalan should do with one of his movies.
A firefighter who was killed by a fireman. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess it could happen.
I mean,
Sure,
like
sure.
in Ghost, Patrick Swayze was killed by his business partner.
Mhm. Yeah, just negligence or something. Maybe another fireman locked the door on us.
Maybe a prank.
Yeah, prank gone wrong. There we go.
You set out to find the fireman who killed you. The fireman you walk along the street where many people live. You notice several houses have their windows open. Some of these houses are empty, others are occupied. There's also a lot of noise going on outside the houses. A man stands near one of the houses. He wears a black suit and tie and wears glasses.
Oh.
He looks around 30 years old.
Okay.
Burn down houses. Exploding abandoned property. Wouldn't that be the ultimate twist? A firefighter that's an arsonist? Who
Well,
would-
that's the movie. That's the movie Backdraft.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, here we go.
I just spoiled the movie Backdraft, guys.
I wasn't gonna watch it, but now I want to.
Mm,
It's from 1991. Yeah.
yeah.
You sneak up behind the man and gently whisper in his ear, "Did you kill me?"
Oh.
He slowly shakes his head, "No, I didn't do anything."
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't
You
him.
smile and nod.
Okay.
"Good," you say and slip away. You walk along the streets and soon reach an intersection. In the middle of the intersection is a large truck. Two men stand beside the truck. One is wearing a dark blue shirt and pants and holding a baseball bat in his hand.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe we shouldn't. We should do a little bit of detective work, like instead of just walking down the street and accusing everyone of being a murderer.
I was asking him. I
Yeah.
was interrogating him.
I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
a ghost. You can use scare tactics.
Yeah.
But what if
But,
what if
yeah.
they're lying?
That's true.
We need some evidence to get a realistic idea. I don't want to haunt and like kill an innocent man or woman.
The beginning stages of investigations are always dull.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's like, you did it, and they're like, no. Even in interrogations, they're like, did you kill him?
Yeah. That's why you never talk to the police. Always get that lawyer, even if you didn't do it, because they're just trying to get a conviction. Oh.
You
Did you
sneak
kill
up
me?
behind the truck and gently
We're dumb
whisper in its
ghosts.
tailpipe, "Did you kill me?" It slowly shakes its head, "No, I didn't do
Oh.
anything."
The
You
truck?
smile and nod.
No.
"Good," you say and slip away. You walk along the streets and soon reach an intersection.
Oh, no, it's looping
In the
now.
middle of the
Fuck.
intersection is a large truck.
Okay.
Two men stand beside the truck.
They might be different.
One is wearing a black t-shirt and jeans and holds
Black
a pistol in his
t-shirt.
hands.
Pistol, not baseball bat.
Wait,
This
does that count as a man in black?
Black t-shirt.
Yeah,
Mm.
black
Man.
jeans. If the jeans are black,
I'll count it. Just because we.
All right.
It's not that
it
often.
doesn't say blue jeans. It's black.
Yeah, now this is the guy. We're done investigating. He's got a gun, he's wearing a t-shirt that says, "I killed Cookie Blankenship." And then when we ask him, he says, yes, I did kill you, because I wanted to steal your wife away. Did you kill me? That's a funny way for a ghost to ask.
Well, everything
You
has
sneak up to
energy.
the pistol and whisper in its barrel, "Did you kill me?" It slowly shakes its head, "No, I didn't do anything."
Damn it.
Damn it.
You smile and nod. "Good," you say and slip away.
This is like
You
a
walk along
children's
the
book.
streets and soon reach an
It's like a fucked
intersection.
up Dora the Explorer
In the
episode.
middle of the
Yeah,
intersection
like
is a
murder
large
edition.
truck. Two men stand beside the truck.
What color
One
is this
is
shirt?
wearing a dark green t-shirt and jeans
Dark
and
green.
holding a rifle in his hands.
Lots
Oh,
of guns.
rifle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
different every time.
Okay.
Well, I know what we gotta do. We gotta keep on the trend, right?
Yeah, no.
Like a curious
No, this
George
guy
book.
did it. Also, it's a weird loop too, because it's changing one thing.
Yeah.
And what's it with the other guys? It's always two men standing next to a truck, but we never know what the other guy's wearing.
Yeah, they got a different shirt and a different weapon.
Yeah. Also, all these trucks are in the middle of an intersection. Like, you can't park in the middle of an intersection. You gotta get back in your car. Maybe it's
But they
like
all
a,
have weapons. Maybe there's some kind of like,
maybe it's a parade,
something. I don't know.
street fair.
Street fair.
I was thinking more of like a militant uprising.
Oh.
Okay.
Like a protest?
Yeah.
If that's what you call them.
The other guy
You
might be
realize
naked.
the man holding the rifle is Jeff, likely murderer Smith, your former co-worker at the firehouse. He gets in the truck and drives toward the cemetery.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
You decide to follow him. You hide behind a nearby tree and wait for him. Jeff drives past a graveyard and stops at a cemetery gate. He opens the gate and goes inside. You hear screams coming from within. You watch as Jeff enters the church and shoots the priest in the chest before turning around and shooting
my
another
God.
priest who is kneeling on the floor praying.
These are the two priests, Jason, you were talking about. The AI was listening. The embezzler.
Oh my god, the embezzlers.
Whoa. Jason was telling a story before the stream about two priests at his church that embezzle money.
A lot of money.
Altogether, $1 million?
Yeah.
Wow.
At least.
Yep.
Probably more.
Over 25 years. And yeah, probably more. But they didn't.
But they didn't molest anybody.
Well,
as far
I
as we
can't
know.
speak towards that. I don't know. They didn't molest me.
All right. Well, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Or at least you're staying quiet about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jason snuck up behind and said, "Did you molest me?" He whispered.
Did you kill me?
Yeah. What, Patterson? What are you doing here? Nothing. What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm just counting the collection plate.
I would also sit in the parking lot when my brother got his license to drive. We were like, oh, we'll go on Sundays because my parents always went on Saturdays, and so we would go to the church parking lot and just sit in the car and listen to the radio. And then one of us would run in and go get a pamphlet of the news to prove that we went, and then we'd go home. We did this for years. And
Did you ever tell your parents?
No.
So to this day they don't know.
Yeah, but I think they're like,
Oh, surprise, surprise. Guess who's listening in on the stream?
yeah.
Well, I'll make a confession too then, Father. Some Sundays, my sister and I, we would go on Sundays as well, and my parents would go on Saturday afternoons, or they would go early and we go late, and we just go to Denny's.
Oh, that's great. I mean, we should have, but the one time we went to Best Buy one time, and the one time we do that instead of going to church, we run into my aunt and uncle.
Oh,
and I'm
but
they're like, oh, aren't you supposed to be at church? And we're
they said that to you?
Yeah, it's like, no, we did that yesterday. And they're like, okay. And I was like, oh, fuck. So then.
So they didn't believe you?
Yeah. Oh, no, we were guilty as hell. All three of us were in the car at the same time. There's no reason.
You sneak up to Jeff, likely murderer Smith, put your finger in the barrel of his gun and say to him, I know you killed me.
Ah, there we go.
Jeff turns around and fires 2 shots at you. You fall backwards and roll onto the ground. You scream as blood pours out of your mouth and nose.
Whoa, scary.
Jeff picks up his gun and points it at you. Now you die.
Wait a minute, we weren't dead?
Yeah, well, no, I think we're forgetting.
Wouldn't that be funny if we weren't a ghost the whole time?
We're just pretending. Yeah, we didn't know that we had the power to spurt blood out of our mouth.
Just thought we were a ghost.
Yeah. That's a neat ghost trick. That you can just scream and blood shoots out your mouth and nose. Hey, yeah. Jeff, you hungry? You want some expired groceries? And he's like, that's why I killed you!
Ah!
We had our bicentennial celebration and you wanted to cook, and you cooked the meal with expired food. I missed my son's christening.
Yeah, what if he was like, my son died because of that expired food?
Oh yeah, I gave it all to him. I brought home leftovers. And then we're like,
it turns out we were the ones that were expired.
Yeah.
You realize you are reliving the circumstances of your death. You begin to plot your revenge against Jeff, definite murderer Smith. You shoot Jeff. You quickly run towards Jeff, likely murderer Smith. As you approach, Jeff raises his gun and fires 2 shots at you. You duck and roll away from the bullets.
Duck
The
and roll.
gunfire sounds throughout the neighborhood. You crawl out of sight and hide under a car. You listen for any movement. Nothing happens. You lie down and close your eyes.
Thank you.
Okay, I got this.
All right. Sorry about that.
And this will be a good end, I think.
Oh yeah, we're already at 8:20. You
possess the car and run over Jeff. You pull the trigger. You awaken with a start. You're lying on the grass not far from where you died.
Oh, okay.
So the car
Let's
is
see.
laying on the grass.
Yeah. Spat a rollover.
You awaken with a start. I've never heard that term.
Also, you pull the trigger. I've never heard of a trigger ignition system for a car.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'm surprised they don't make it where you just like pull a trigger to start your car. But a lot of Trump supporters.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Yay!
A portal opens up in the heavens. A hand beckons. Your trauma resolved. You ascend to the afterlife.
Oh.
Your life has ended.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that. Did you ever tell you got a prompt?
Yep.
I also do.
Punch it in.
Punch it, Chewy.
Punch it. Well, Cookie finally got revenge? I don't know. We just
I think
assumed.
they resolved their unresolved business.
Yeah. And it's questionable whether running over it killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it did, it sent
You are
us
Rosh
down.
Dubsberry. You are the son of the Pie King. You are in line to inherit
Oh,
his
no.
Pie Kingdom and millions of dollars with it.
Wait, what? Why are you laughing? Why are you...
Just a reference to the business.
Wait, what?
Just read that prompt carefully, Jason, and see if it resembles anyone we know.
Rosh Dubsberry.
What if his name was Ranley Dubsberry?
Bradley?
Ranley, but a different letter. I'm not gonna. We'll tell you after.
Okay.
It's someone we know.
Okay.
You hate your father, the Pie King. You run away from home and start a grunge band. You are in the middle of a gig when you notice someone in the audience that looks familiar. Hey, what's this? It is none other than the legendary rock star Meatloaf.
Oh.
He has been playing for an older couple at the back of the crowd, but he hadn't noticed you until now. I was just here a few minutes ago, you say. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. Meatloaf smiles.
He was playing for a couple in the back of our crowd.
He just went up there and he's like, "Oh, these people are old. They're not into this music. I'll play them some of my songs." That's really nice of him.
Yeah. Ask Meatloaf if he eats meatloaf. I assume he does.
I bet he's never getting that question.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Also, yeah, that. How often do you do that? You go like, "Hey, can I see that guitar? Oh my God, it's Meatloaf." but what if you were somebody in the band who's like, "Oh, I got upstaged by Meatloaf."
Yeah. He came to our show and started playing songs in the audience.
Yeah. We're like, people paid to see us. Oh, we want to see Meatloaf. We're like, oh, damn it. How are we supposed to ever take off if Meatloaf keeps crashing our shows?
You find out Meatloaf is really good friends with your dad, and he thinks your dad is a great guy. This makes you mad. When Meatloaf asks you your name, you lie and say, I'm Ranley. Meatloaf laughs. Ranley? That's pretty funny. How old are you? 26. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. Well, Do you have any money? No. Well, we can talk about that later.
Now I know who it's about.
Oh, okay.
Okay. uh,
And Jim is the best friend of, like, not the best friend, but he's the closest to him of all of us.
why is that?
Because they were in a troop together and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You could kind of say Jim introduced him to the improv scene.
Oh.
Meatloaf seems like a great guy.
Yeah.
Very charismatic.
And he's like talking to, not only did he take focus, but he's actually talking to us. He didn't want to just steal focus, but he's like hanging out. So
Yeah.
and well, do you have any money? No. Well, we could talk about that later. Is Meatloaf gonna give us a generous donation, or like introduce?
Or maybe he's
us
gonna
to...
give us career advice or a record deal.
Yeah.
And he pronounced our name funny. So we said
Ranley.
like I'm
Ranley.
Ranley. That's pretty funny.
How old are you? 26? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm gonna say that now when I ask somebody their age. How old are you? I'm 31. I'm glad to hear it.
Do you have any money?
No. Well, you're 26. That's okay.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Meatloaf is my favorite. Ironically, I don't like meatloaf.
The
Oh, really?
food or
Maybe
the
you just
person?
You
The
haven't had the
food.
right meatloaf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what everybody says, but I've just had it and I'm just like, maybe if they made it with stovetop stuffing, maybe I would like it then. I think I just thought of something.
Different ways to make it. It's just meat and
I've
bread.
had it other ways and I'm just like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up eating it a lot, like once a week. Not maybe once a week, but we ate it quite a bit. And I just got sick of it. And I was like, no, I don't like it. So whenever somebody, like we're in a restaurant, somebody orders meatloaf, I'm like, what a waste.
I wouldn't at a restaurant though order meatloaf.
No, I've seen people order it at
It's like
diners.
prison food.
No, that's like that veggie loaf or whatever. MMI.
Yeah.
And I would do
Meatloaf
anything.
offers you a record deal under his new independent record label, Meatloaf Music Inc. You accept and start recording your first album called The Sleep of the Living Dead.
Ooh.
The next day, Meatloaf comes into your room looking very excited.
Cool.
We're going to make a lot of money today, he says. We'll be millionaires. Yeah, you agree enthusiastically.
Meatloaf, are you
Let's go
hard
sell
up for
all our
cash?
records. Sure, you reply.
Okay.
Aren't you already a millionaire, Meatloaf? Let's not talk about that. Let's record this album. I feel,
Well, I haven't heard from Meatloaf lately. Maybe he's going through tough times.
yeah. Or maybe he's like so set that he doesn't need to do anything. So he's like, fuck it. I've done it.
Oh, where's the thing that shows our followers, Jason?
You
I haven't
immediately
put up a new
begin to
one
hate
yet.
yourself for
Ah.
being a sellout. / you refuse to play for Meatloaf. You decide not to play for Meatloaf. Fuck Meatloaf, you exclaim.
Oh,
He doesn't want me. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Meatloaf chuckles. No, I get it. I understand. But you gotta believe in yourself.
He's such a
You
nice
gotta
dude.
keep pushing yourself.
yeah, God, Meatloaf is so nice.
Even virtual Meatloaf is like,
Yeah.
we say, fuck you, Meatloaf. And he's like, listen, dude, you just gotta believe in yourself. Keep pushing.
That is true to the character though.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a sellout. Fuck you. I quit.
Meatloaf's the good guy of the story. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're being like a little spoiled, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, entitled.
I think it's the grunge life. The grunge attitude came with it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just like, what are we doing? Am I a piece of shit?
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Your eyes fill with tears at Meatloaf's kindness.
Ah.
You decide to give up all your worldly possessions and follow Meatloaf.
It inspired
The
us.
rest of the year goes by as you travel across America, selling thousands of copies of your record.
Thousands.
Soon, you've made enough money to buy a van and become a full-time roadie for Meatloaf.
All right.
What kind of music do you like? Meatloaf asks one night while driving you around town. Anything by Sonic Youth or Fugazi, you answer proudly.
Man, we are really playing the part here.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
That is so great.
That's spot on.
That's so funny.
Holy shit. Sonic the Hedgehog, not quite.
They were like a noise rock band from they were kind of like the not godfathers of grunge, but kind of like one of the precursors of grunge.
And the only Fugazi song I know is the
Oh, I didn't even know that. I think yeah. I didn't even know that was a Fugazi song.
Yeah.
But I know the song you're talking about. Yeah, Thurston Moore and Kim Gordon, I think, were Sonic Youth. They were like a married couple in the group. You answer proudly.
Yeah. And again, Meatloaf being a good guy. He's like, yeah, you can follow me. Sounds like your attitude's improved. Ask Meatloaf for a raise, yeah. When do we get to see the money from these records we're selling? It's time.
You see Meatloaf to begin eating a blueberry pie that was produced in your father pie factory. The pie reminds you of your father and you take it out of Meatloaf's hands and smash it on the ground.
Oh.
You then run away crying. A few months pass and Meatloaf decides to move you to Los Angeles where he wants to open a new meatpacking plant.
Oh,
You're
he
sad to
also
leave
wants
your
to
family
meet.
behind, but you feel like you've got nowhere else to go.
A meatpacking plant? Meatloaf! I wanted to
Oh,
do my
wow.
art!
That's why he's called Meatloaf. I never knew.
Or is that the nickname he gave the record studio? The meatpacking plant.
Oh, the meatpacking plant?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be great. But also, it would be just funny if he's like, yeah, come work at my meatpacking plant.
Yeah.
It's like the meatpacking plant of broken dreams. Right?
You ever
in
want to
LA.
move to LA, kid?
Yeah.
You got stars in your eyes. I know exactly what to do with you.
Right under West Hollywood lies Meatloaf's meatpacking plant. Meatloaf's subterranean meatpacking plant. Everyone there is an actor or a musician just trying to make it.
Yeah.
And that's why he pays them minimum wage. The AI is taking his name literally, yeah. Well, we got nowhere else to go, right? We're trying to make it on our own. Maybe we're getting gypped out of our
I heard
inheritance.
that.
Yeah. So, we might as well go for it, right? Oh, we're starting a meatpacking plant?
Yeah. He wants to open it, he said.
You get the
Oh,
meatpacking
okay.
plant up and running.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In your spare time, you work on an album of songs about your father. You call the album, This Is Not About My Father.
That's such a
One
grunge
day,
album.
Meatloaf walks into your studio and sees your song This Is Not About My Father. That's my song, he says happily. It's so beautiful, I wanna use some of that shit for my next album.
Oh.
You look at Meatloaf in disbelief. Why would you want to use my song for your next album?
Yeah, Meatloaf.
You ask.
You mean
Next?
steal it? Yeah, next it.
I don't think so. He's such a good guy.
Yeah, he's
I don't think
been
so.
nothing but nice to us. So
Yeah.
That's true.
If he betrays us, I'm really going to be legit devastated.
Yeah.
Like,
all right, time to
This
go
AI is
on the
manipulating.
meat grinder.
Because
No,
it sounds
Meatloaf.
exactly like my dad's pie factory. Meatloaf replies.
What?
Your face gets red with anger. How dare you steal my song? You shout angrily.
I wrote that song.
Meatloaf pats you on the shoulder. Don't worry, this won't happen again. We'll always be best friends.
Oh,
What did he say about?
Is
his
Meatloaf
dad's
stealing
pie
our?
factory?
Yeah, I think Meatloaf is trying to steal our identity. It's like, Meatloaf, I didn't know your dad worked at a pie factory. In fact, it sounds like that's our origin story. And our...
yeah. This is when Peterman stole Kramer's idea, like stories, or bought his stories
Who?
on Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
Wholesome.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It could be. I feel like if it's going to be wholesome, Meatloaf is going to make it wholesome. Somehow. But right now, it's kind of questionable.
You say fuck you,
Whimpering.
Meatloaf. My dad has a pie factory
Oh.
and I'll never forgive you. And you run out of the studio crying and whimpering. Years pass.
Okay, years pass.
All right.
I'm just trying to stay true to the character.
I hope
Yeah.
it doesn't years past us.
Years pass. We gotta meet our father. feel
Yeah,
like
I think so. I
he's
think
all
you're
there.
right. Yeah, we got 4 minutes to do it. So
Yeah.
Your life has changed forever.
Oh.
Now you live alone in a small apartment building in the city, working as a roadie for Meatloaf. You don't have much money, but you manage to scrape together enough to pay rent and food.
Wow.
Hmm.
He's like, it's a shame. Yeah, the business got to you. We're like, we're tired of working at this meatpacking plant. I'd rather be a waiter than a meatpacking plant. First, the meatpacking plant just reminds me of the pie factory. Ask Daddy for millions of dollars. Yeah. I do think we need to go, speak with our father. We'd be like, Dad, listen, you never believed in us. And maybe you're right. Maybe the odds are against me. Maybe I'll never be famous, but it's what I want to do. It's what I like to do. I don't care if you hold my inheritance against me. Maybe I don't want it. Oh.
Mm.
Dad's nice. His
Or-
dad's
or-
nice.
oh,
as
he-
he met him.
Oh, he wants it.
Yeah, he wants it. He wants it, though. He
You
does.
hear
he
a
wants
knock on
it.
your office door. It is your father. You are not happy to see him, but he is happy to see you. I brought you some pie, he tells you. It is a box full of money. Thanks, Dad, you say. But I still think you should stop making money off my songs. Well, I suppose you could put your ass in front of the cameras and sing them instead. No,
He believes
Dad,
in us.
I can't do that. I love you. Then why did you run away from home?
Oh,
Mm,
good question.
Good question.
Or-
Yep.
Or was that a dig? I suppose you could put your ass in front of a camera and sing them instead.
A little
Oh,
bit.
I think it totally was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they pulls the
Yeah.
box away slightly. No.
I can't
But
do it.
it's interesting. I think you should stop making money off my songs. I think what happened was we wrote a song and then he used it as the jingle for his pie place.
I was just about to,
And it-
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, yeah.
Next.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what happens. Is the AI gonna wrap up its own story?
I couldn't stay there anymore. I had to try something different, something more fun. Yes, I know what you mean, but I just can't let you go back to your old ways. I need you to be a part of my band.
Oh!
The Pie Kings Band.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be in it, but you're gonna be the roadie.
Yeah. You're gonna take us home.
Ain't no doubt about it. Do, 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 do.
What's a pie saying? Two
Uh,
pies.
Everyone wants to get their piece of the pie.
Mm-hmm. Eat your pie and have your pie and eat it too.
That's the way. It's crust or bust. I'm making up pie sayings, and I'm not ashamed.
As sweet as cherry pie.
Yep,
Homemade
she's my
apple
cherry
pie.
pie.
Okay.
Cool
There we go. That's
drink
it.
of water and a sweet surprise.
As American as apple pie.
Oh, why did we forget that? That was the one.
I
What?
think it's from. Isn't apple pie from Dutch? It's Dutch.
Is it?
I don't know.
Sweet cherry pie.
Cherry pie. Bum, bum, bum.
Ba-ba. Feeling never tasted.
You start a father and son band writing catchy jingles for the Pie Factory. You hit #1 in the charts for your song Sweet Cherry Pie.
Isn't that a White
Hey,
Snake
what
song?
are you doing here?
No, Warren.
I thought you were living in LA, you say. Oh, well I moved here after my dad died last year, because I felt like I needed to be
Oh,
closer to
boy.
my roots. And now,
Grandpa?
I'm glad I did, because I feel like I'm really getting to know you better every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a resolution.
Yeah.
That's pretty old.
I think that's
Hopefully
awesome.
it'll happen in real life.
Yeah, what's that White Snake song? Sweet cherry pie.
Oh, an unprompted wholesome.
Yeah.
That's a wholesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Reunite with
Sweet
your daddy.
cherry pie, written by White Snake.
Oh.
What?
I assume
What are you
there's a
talking
lot of
about?
songs.
Yeah,
That cherry
the
pie.
famous cherry pie song is by Warrant. Believe me.
Okay.
Like the lead singer Janie Lane of Warrant, he wrote that song and he's like, I just hate that. Like for the rest of my life, I'll be known as the cherry pie guy. When I die, that's the first thing they'll say in my obituary. And he died, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh no. Cursed by your success.
Yeah,
Tony, you got a prompt?
I do.
Get it in there.
You are Pepper Trotlings, a world-famous horse trainer.
Oh, lots of
You
horse.
raise and trained horses, Triple Crown winner and 5 Kentucky Derby winning horses.
That's good. Real good. Hello, Pepper Trotlings.
Pepper Trotlings.
Pepper
I
Trotlings.
run the Pepper Trotlings horse farm and training studio.
You are walking up and down the stalls of the horse barn when you hear someone say hey.
Hey.
You look and see your prize horse, Glory Road, staring at you. You have a talking horse. / you tell Glory Road to go away.
Oh.
You turn around and yell go away. The other stallions stare at you in shock. They don't understand what you mean. You then turn back to Glory Road and say she doesn't want to be here. Glory Road stares at you with her big black eyes for a moment before slowly disappearing into the crowd.
What?
Oh.
Okay. I guess we're not surprised we have a talking horse. So yeah, this isn't the first time we've heard Glory Road speak up to us.
No, we're like, I don't want to talk right now. Go away.
Go,
Yeah.
shoot, shot, ga. I'm trying to work.
So we're like at an event.
Yeah.
No, like the horse barn, before a race,
Yeah,
okay,
before a race.
Yeah, before a race. Yeah.
Like at the track, the horse barn at the track.
Yeah.
And we're having like some kind of domestic dispute with our horse
Yeah.
Yeah.
in front of the other
Shut
stallion.
up. I don't want anyone knowing you can talk, because then you might get captured by the government or something, or experimented on.
Yeah, or put on a TV show again.
Yeah. We don't want another Mr. Ed repeat. Or My Little Pony. Yeah, that's most likely what you would be on. Live action My Little Pony. And you would
You
be all
feel
of
bad
it.
for what you said and run after Glory Road. She turns up her nose at you and refuses to speak.
Okay.
You try again, but she just walks past you. I'm sorry, you say to her. It's just I didn't know how to react.
Okay. Glory to Pepper. I'm just thinking about what the TV show would be named after.
Actually, Glory Road would be a great name.
Throw glory into a road. Yeah.
Throw glory from the train.
Yeah. Riding glory.
Shooting glory.
Shooting glory. Oh my god.
There's a movie called They Shoot Horses, don't they?
Yeah.
That's the name of it.
Yeah. Or a song, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I have the wrong light on. I just realized that. You know what? I'm gonna go home. Take us home with the good light.
Oh.
Boom. Look at that.
Yeah.
You present her with a big bucket of horse food, whatever horse food is, and slowly groom her with your brush. Glory Road looks very pleased with herself as she eats her meal. The next day, you return to the stable where the rest of the horses are being fed. You notice that Glory Road has disappeared from sight.
Oh no.
A few people have come out to search, but they haven't found her yet.
Uh-oh.
You wonder if she got lost or something.
God damn it, Glory Road, where are you?
Yeah. That's the one thing about talking horses, they're very temperamental. And they can go, cab, please. And they go, whoa. Find her on the road. Oh yeah, that's probably, of all places, she'd probably just be strolling down the highway, looking for Glory Road. She's my talking horse. My name is Pepper Trotlings. And that's the theme music for the show that will be made from this story. You gotta go through you gotta cover all the events in the theme song.
It's a 20-minute show for like a 21-minute.
Yeah, we could be on
You look under the bleachers and find Glory Road smoking cigarettes with a barn cat.
Oh, of course.
You open your mouth to yell, but Glory tells you, "Don't bother me." The next morning, you're still wondering about this strange incident. Suddenly, a young man comes running up to you. He says he saw Glory Road last night. He asks if you've seen Glory Road. You tell him you've not seen her. He starts to cry. "Oh my god, she's gone," he cries.
And who are you?
Yeah.
I'm the biggest steroid dealer in the Tri-County area.
Where he's like, I own the glue farm.
Yeah.
The glue farm.
She was gonna be good glue.
You say, "Who are you?" He explains that Glory was his girlfriend and that she left him because she had an argument with him yesterday.
You been fucking our host?
He goes on to
Oh my
explain
God.
that she went off with some guy named Tom who lives nearby. He continues to sob and ask you for help.
Is Pepper a guy or a girl? I guess Pepper. I feel like it's a girl. Only because of Pepper Ann. That's the only thing I'm thinking.
Pepper.
Of.
Who's Pepper Ann?
Pepper Ann's like a cartoon that was on in the 90s.
I'm gonna leave it open-ended.
Okay. Pepper is whatever you want it. Okay, so I mean, if you had a talking horse, though, get it right out there.
You say you're fucking my horse? He says no, she ran off with another guy called John Smith.
Okay.
He goes on to explain that he hasn't been able to get in touch with her since yesterday afternoon. You think about it for a minute. If Glory was going to leave you, why would she do it now? You decide to follow her.
Are we fucking this horse?
No, I feel like it's like a professional, intimate working relationship.
Yeah, I guess we're.
Yeah. I mean, we've known her since she was a cult or a filly, whatever you call it. Or
Yeah.
Cult.
So Glory's attracted
I
to
think.
humans. I feel like maybe it's not in the romantic sense, but Glory's fed up with us, and she's like, "You're kind of not the best horse owner." And plenty of people would like to take care of a talking horse, so deuces. And who would we be to stop him? We'd be like, "Sorry, Glory. I could be a better horse trainer. You get more carrots, okay? Just stay with me."
That's what horses eat, carrots.
Huh? Yeah. Carrots and peanut butter and hay.
Yeah.
I don't know what else. I'm not a horse expert, but
Exactly. That's why I wrote horse.
They eat oats and things like
oats
that.
and yeah.
Alfalfa.
So
I know
like
people with
wild
oats.
horses will eat oats.
Well, they'll eat like alfalfa or grass.
All right, Riddler. See ya.
Grazing animal.
Bye, Riddler. You go.
Oh yeah. Why would she? If she like, someone had to have like snuck into the barn and been like, "Hey, I could give you a better life. Just gotta leave this idiot Pepper Trotlings."
Whispering
Horse-
sweet nothings in her ear.
Yeah.
I think this is a
You
case
find
of horse
Glory Road
trafficking.
at the mall.
Huh?
She is in the food court with some guy named Tom, who is wearing a leather jacket. You yell at Glory, and she starts crying big horse tears. Tom approaches you and says hi. You reply, "No, I told you to go away."
Yeah.
Tom replies,
Go
"Yeah,
away."
well, you can't stop me, so I guess you'll have to let me take you somewhere else." You start laughing and say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Wow.
Yeah. Who the fuck is this Tom guy?
Yeah, this is total dad mode. How dare you take my talking horse on a date to the food court? I was worried sick about you. Glory, get in the truck. Tom's like, "Hey man, don't start with me, Tom." Hey, that guy just hit a kid.
You give Tom a backhanded slap across the face, then grab Glory by the hoof and escort her out of the food court. Later, you walk through the park and see Glory Road sitting on the grass with two guys. One of them is holding a shotgun.
Oh.
You shout, "Get off of me, I'm not interested in you anymore."
Get off of me.
The gun goes off and Glory runs off screaming.
Oh no, spooked
You
her.
call after her. "How did you even manage to shoot that far?"
Damn it. Now we might lose her forever. The city's a dangerous place. You can't just be running off willy-nilly.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of boyfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends that are boys, but they're my boyfriends.
Yeah. Or she's just like, "Hey, where are you from?" And they're like, "Colorado." And she's like, "I'll fuck you for a ride to Colorado. I just gotta get away from my horse stand."
She's like, "Cool gun.
Cool gun.
Can I get in your car?"
Yeah. Mind if I sit in the grass with you?
You got a horse trailer attached to that thing?
Yeah. Don't worry, I can fit in the back seat.
But we can't chase after her because she's so fast.
Yeah, we're fucked.
No, we always just gotta find her. We're a tracker.
Yeah.
Well, right.
We're checking for eaten flower pots, just like with the flowers destroyed. What else? Big piles of shit on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah. She's this way.
Yeah. Kids going, "Mommy, did you see the talking horse?" We're getting closer.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm gonna be glue, okay,
You find
Pepper?
Glory
Yeah.
Road outside of the glue
What is the
factory,
point of
writing
anything?
angry poetry. You approach her and ask, "What are you doing here?" She responds, "I'm writing angry poetry, I thought you'd like to read it."
Oh.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind reading it, but I'm not interested in anyone anymore. Now get off of
Oh.
me. You pull out your pistol and point it at her head. She
Whoa.
screams and drops her pen. You fire several shots into her body, killing her
Oh
instantly.
my god! Oh my god!
Oh! Oh my god! Why? That was our talking horse. Jim, I hope you're typing what I think you're typing. We gotta read this poem. Roses are red,
Wow.
violets are blue. I hope this
So
horse factory turns me into glue.
Yeah.
I didn't read the poem.
Okay.
Oh.
You drag the body to the glue factory floor and say to the foreman, "Here you go." The end.
The end, yeah. I guess that's definitive. Yeah. Wowie. Poor Glory Road. The best glue that there ever was.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Such a dark ending.
Here you go.
Why did we just shoot her?
Oh, Glory Road.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's so sad.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
That was something. That was unbelievable.
Well, tell your step glue makers, your
Yeah.
step horse traders. What else?
Your pie heirs.
Your step
Your pie
heirs.
heirs and your step firefighters.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.